I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her beauty's like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you woulda say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote. Murder she
Well, what you know with name, a pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold chaka.
Well, the Clash in 1992 was phenomenal because this was me introducing myself and my crew at the time, Pinky, Lorna, and Sharon, to Jamaica. And it was Uptown versus Dancehall. And at that time, Miss Jamaica World, reigning world, Erica Carr, was on the Uptown side. And I was representing Dancehall. And of course, as we went on, Dancehall won. And so that was the birth of Carlene, the Danchall Queen. And we just kept going, and I kept going from there until today. How confident was I? Oh my gosh, very, because I had a body that, was different, all natural, all real. I was a teenager, and I was just ready. It was fun. I've never really done anything like that before then, so it was new and exciting, and I was ready. I have always been a sensuous, sexual person. Child, growing up, my mother would say, and I'd see pictures of me pulling up my shorts, extra short. And so I think it's who I am. I like to feel sexy. And I think part of what I put on helps to enhance that feeling. My feature in Shakademus and Pliers video, Murder, She Wrote, was another stepping stone. It was the introduction to taking me to another level, because at that time they were the reigning do it here and international. So yes, it helped me to showcase who I was at the time to the rest of the world. So Shakademus and Pliers, big up, we all started together.
But murder she wrote. Murder she.
Well, what you know with name, a pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living can hold chaka. Hold on, man, and cut you, man. You see what I'm saying?
Chaka.
No, me are the girl, man. Hold on, Rasta.
I invented the dance, the butterfly. I created it, I named it, and that's really what made me who I am today. In my own right, a little icon to dancehall. Not only the fashion, but for creating sexy dance move, and the butterfly being the most phenomenal one, which still exists today. People are still trying to do it. It reinvents itself every now and then, but I named it. I went to Africa and I saw them doing some stuff there, and I came back to Jamaica and I put it together. And it was a spun off of the butterfly, the flying, whatever you call it, insect creature, I don't know. And so I put the whole movements of the wings and the legs, the waist, the arms, the whole body, and created that dance move. Yes. I've been twerking before it had a name. That's what, I would say. Because dancehall has always been a sexy body movement. We know how to gyrate. And that's what we did. Twerking, as it says, it's called whining. It's called moving your body. It's called shaking your butt. No, it's new and adventurous, so it's twerking. No, it wasn't. Dancehall people especially were very sexual. We love to have sex, and it's a sprung off of what's in the bedroom, in the dancehall. My deal with Slam Condom, at the time, I was the most public person in Jamaica. And safe sex was a big deal, where Jamaicans then, still no, wasn't wary of safe sex, unwanted pregnancy, STD, STI, AIDS. And so with a face that they could relate to and recognize was the persons from Slam Condom, Victor Wong, thought it would have been a nice pair that somebody would buy a condom because Carlene, the Danchall Queen, was on it. And it would stay to also stand for something worthy. Protecting and preventing. Dancing is part of who I am. I can walk. I didn't learn to dance. I was born dancing, right? So dancing, do I still dance? I can never stop dancing. I'm a Jamaican. It's in my hip. Do I stop having sex? No. What am I up to nowadays in the industry? Well, I've been on pause because I have a teenage daughter. that I'm focusing on, trying to get her the best way I know how to the next level. She's now 16 and about to do her exams. So I think after that, you might see a little more of me. Oh, a little about motherhood. That's not a little, that's a lot. It's the joy of my life. If I had to choose otherwise, I wouldn't. It's the most happiest moment when I am with my child, my daughter. She's the joy to my world, as I said before. It's beautiful, it's awesome. It has its ups and downs as everything else. It's challenging, but I would tell you, she's the perfect child. Can she dance? No. Crystal, I'm sorry you can't. She has both of us in her. Loving, caring, has her own spotlight. How was it back then when I was Danchall Queen in the dance hall with the females? They were my most, what would I say, enemy. They're the ones that gave me the hardest time because of jealousy, and their men would lust and like me, and it had nothing to do with me. But the female then and now is two different kind. I would say, the representation of themselves then had a little more respect, and that's my view, just only my view. I don't think they're putting any quality time in what they're doing now. I don't think they're respecting themselves and owning the right to respect themselves so the men can respect them. Not because you're dressed sexy or some people might think vulgar, quote unquote, that mean you have to behave that way. You can still represent yourself by being a young lady. My view to them today is respect yourself, and with that come respect from others. Try and be original. Be creative in what you do. Go at it, but respect yourself. And that's my advice to you. What do I think about soca? I love soca. I was dubbed Dancehall Soca Queen. Yes. Wherever there is music and dancing, I'm okay with it. It's just, as always, soca has been rude, and slack, but tastefully done. The Mighty Sparrow sing about saltfish, no meat, no sweeter than saltfish. Dancehall would not say that. They would say what it is. What does dancehall mean to me? What does dancehall mean to me? Wow. Jamaica, and our culture. To me, that's what it meant. What it means today, I'll have to think about that. Am I currently in a relationship? I'm going to say most complicated. I still have that star appeal to dancehall and from, because there's no other like me. I'm original. I brought something new to the table, and until that's been replaced, there's always going to be interest in me. And the fact I'm still young and I'm alive. Am I in problems with people in the industry or in Jamaica or in the world? I'm always going to be in problems with people because I speak my mind. Do I care about it? No. Am I worrying about it? No. People will always not like you because they don't have to know you. And the fact that I am here from 1992 and still here, 2015, even wanting the interview from me, shows that there's still interest in me because I still have a present, because I created something that wasn't there. And so when I'm dead and gone, probably then that's when the real money will come in, though. I'm going to be valid. I am a new introductory to the new generation. So the interest will always be there unless I'm replaced. What do I have that so many men want? Could you do a bop pop and ask? I don't know. I think that the typical Jamaican phenomenon then, genuine browning, two real titty, two, you can do the math and compare the pictures. I had a body to die for. I was not an average person then, still not today.